Hi, everybody. Karen Alroby and Chris Matizik here for ZDNet. And of course, so many conversations, Chris, around our new normal, or still trying to find what our new normal will be. And one of the things that you wrote about, which I think is really interesting, uh, focusing on Starbucks, but the bigger idea here of how this will change our interactions or buying habits or all of that kind of stuff. So take us back a little bit to the move that Starbucks made, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah, we will never be the same again, sadly. For some people, perhaps that's a good thing in certain cases like mine, but we're not going to be the same again. Yeah, Starbucks. The thing about Starbucks is, of course, they were extremely enterprising in creating an app that was very early on became the best payment system online around. That technology, they foresaw how important technology would be, and so many people are ordering on mobile. So what happened this week, certainly in my area, and I'm sure where many, many other people live, is that Starbucks decided to shut down all the seating areas in all its stores. Do you call them stores or restaurants? I'm not really sure what. And shut them down. And so the only thing you can do is either walk in, quickly order and leave, or you can order through your mobile app, or you can go through the drive-through where there is a drive-through. Which do you do, Karen? When you go to Starbucks, which do you do?
I like the drive-through, even though
You're one of those drive-through people.
sometimes it's 10 cars deep, and it's the only place that I'll actually sit and wait it out. I know.
Do you not like people? I mean, why would you do that? You see, I'm one of those who walks in because if you've been going to the same Starbucks for quite some time, you get to know the staff. Some of the staff have been there for years, certainly in the case of my local Starbucks, and you kind of chat with them and want to know how they are. And then some people will be sitting there, like my friend Jim with his iPad. We discuss the state of the world, the state of his psychology, the state of his marriage, the simple things that you would talk about. But now it seems that everything has to be done through one technological means or another. And already, as Starbucks developed its app, only last year did Apple Pay become more successful than the Starbucks app. That's how big the Starbucks app is. What I used to notice, as one who still, unlike you, likes to have human contact, Karen, when you'd be standing there and ordering and chatting to your barista as she makes or he makes your coffee, people with mobile orders would just walk in, grab their coffees, walk out again without so much as a thank you. And if their coffee wasn't for some reason ready, they'd pull on the angry face and go, "Where's my double foam almond milk latte?" And now, given the situation that we've been put into, that could become one of the only norms. So that we made these companies, it's not just Starbucks, McDonald's, and so many other fast food companies have decided to shut down the sit-in parts. And if you think about it, once they do that, they could save on real estate, they could hire maybe less people, and suddenly the normal will be only to be able to order fast food through technology, which is kind of what they really want. I mean, McDonald's, for example, has already been testing robots at the drive-through. Apparently, robots make it 5 nanoseconds more efficient than when a human takes your order. Can you believe that, Karen?
No, I can't believe that, especially because we like a good Happy Meal in our house now and again. So we definitely hit the McDonald's drive-thru.
Well, soon you may be talking to a robot.
You're a robot.
And so if that is the world we're heading towards, that technology will force us to diminish human contact, personal contact. The whole idea of service, especially now that so many in the restaurant community have been devastated by all the restaurants being closed, all the staff being laid off. What is to become of something that has been seemingly normal for hundreds of years, that you would actually, the concept of service, the concept of talking to a human. One of the reasons why I go to restaurants, I don't know about you, is not just the food, it's the hospitality, it's the talking to the servers, perhaps talking to the manager if you know them. There's a community spirit about all that. And if technology is now, understandably, because it's the supposedly safest option in terms of health, going to be the only way we can order food, the whole social aspect of what we think of as going out to eat or even taking fast food is going to change a lot.
Mhm. Oh, no doubt. And, people, a lot of people saying and discussing the fact that more jobs that were originally deemed as not able to be work at home are now proving to be that you can do it at home. So, seeing a potential shift there and in this way too. So certainly it's going to shape us and our habits in a very different way.
Imagine you'll be working from home all day, seeing few or no people at all. And then when you're hungry, you will order through your technology, literally turn up at the place that made the food and pick up your food and go. And so have no human contact there either. One of the great trends before this coronavirus thing happened was that a lot of places were creating so-called ghost kitchens, where people would use their technology, would order the food from even a relatively reputable restaurant or chef, just go there, pick up the food and leave again, without any of the service that we used to enjoy, like, and frankly pay for. Because when you get great service, you want a tip. There's a human interaction going on there. And if that's destroyed, I'm not sure how enjoyable life's going to be.
I'm with you on that. I'm not sure I'm going to want to leave the house if a robot in the drive-through is the only interaction I'm going to get. So it certainly raises some interesting questions, Chris. And as we all kind of scratch our heads over where the position we're in and where we're going, it'll be interesting to see what happens from here. But I know you've got that full article up on ZDNet as well as much more other information that folks can find there. So we appreciate you as always chatting with us here today.
Thank you, Karen.
Bye, everybody.